Hi everyone, this is the ACT Math Practice Booklet 38 through 41. And so 38 says, which of the following expressions when evaluated, I really mean we're going to simplify, equals an irrational number. And the first thing you need to know on this is what the square root of 8 equals. So basically that's 4 times 2, the square root of 4, times the square root of 2, which is 2 square root of 2. So if you go, and this is irrational because of this square root of 2, but if you go down and just go down and look at it, let's look at f. We have square root of 2, and then square root of 8 is 2 square root of 2. That cancels, so that equals 1/2. So that one's good. So this equals 1/2. Similarly, we can do 2 square root of 2 over square root of 2, and that just equals 2. When you square square root, that's just going to equal 8. Well, let's do j. J would be square root of 2 times 2 square root of 2. Well, square root of 2 times square root of 2 is just 2, so that's 2 times 2. That would equal 4. All of these are rational, and the answer is going to be k because you get square root of 2 plus 2 square root of 2, and that equals 3 square root of 2. So that is irrational because square root of 2 is a repeating decimal when you put in the calculator. I believe it's 1.41 and so on. So there's that one. And the next one, we have to find tangent. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a line straight down here, make a right triangle, and we know that tan of theta equals opposite over adjacent, or some of y'all would know that this is y over x. So my x is 10, so the length here is 10, and the length here is 4. It's like a 6. So that's 10. So we know opposite our angle is 4, and adjacent is 10. Or you could say the y was 4 and the x is 10, and you reduce that, you get 2 divided by 5. So that's what your tan of theta equals, and that's answer D. And the next one, we have an absolute value equation. So what I'm going to do is we've got to try to match it up to this. You have to know how to set up equations. The first thing I'm going to do is subtract 3 from both sides. So basically what we have is absolute value of 2x minus 8 equals 2. Now you make a little table here, and you copy this down without the absolute value signs. And on the second one, you copy it down, and you change the 2 to a negative 2. And so basically, you have the answers here on, this is 2, 8 minus 8, so that can't be it. When you, the answers we have here don't match up. So what I'm going to do, this one matches up, but what I'm going to do is take this negative and negate everything. So if I take, let me erase this. If I take 2x minus 8 equals negative 2 and negate at each piece, put a negative in front, you have negative 2x minus 8. And when you negate this side, you get a positive 2. So the answer here is going to be K. But this is usually set up with absolute value functions. All right. Next one. We have a frequency chart of science students, and they fell within a certain score ranges. All the test scores are whole numbers. How many students have a test score in the interval 71 to 80? Well, we don't have, so here's our ones we're looking at right through here. So we know 12 scored between 65 and 70. That's 12. And then when we get to 65 through 80, it's just one more. So the ones that scored between 71 and 80 was just one additional one. So the answer is A. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.